Why can you remember yesterday but never tomorrow? It's a peculiar question, one that may seem far-fetched at first glance, but it highlights a universal truth we all experience, yet rarely appreciate. Time moves only in one direction, forward. Picture this. It's an ordinary morning and you're preparing breakfast. You reach for an egg, and in an unfortunate moment of clumsiness, it slips from your grasp, shattering into a mess on the kitchen floor. You stare at the broken shell, the spilled yolk, wishing fervently that you could undo that single clumsy mistake. But no matter how much you may wish it, the broken egg will never reassemble itself. This is the arrow of time, a concept as familiar as the rising and setting of the sun, and yet as elusive as a shadow at noon. We live in a world governed by time-symmetric laws of physics, rules that work equally well, whether time moves forward or backward. So, if physics allows running the film backward, why don't we ever see it? Enter entropy, stage right. Entropy, the second law of thermodynamics, is the kingpin that keeps the cosmic order. It is the measure of disorder, of randomness, and it is always increasing. It is the reason why your coffee cools down to room temperature, why the universe is expanding, and why a dropped egg doesn't unbreak itself. Ludwig Boltzmann, a 19th century Austrian physicist, grappled with this concept, wrestling with the nature of entropy and its stark implications. He saw the physical world colored with the irreversible hue of time's arrow, and consistently sought to make sense of it. Boltzmann's struggles with entropy were not merely intellectual. They were deeply emotional, rooted in our shared human experience. After all, who among us hasn't experienced an ache of nostalgia, a longing for moments forever lost to the past? Who hasn't wished to reverse a mistake, to reclaim a lost opportunity? These are not just the musings of physicists and philosophers. They are the universal yearnings of the human heart. Yet, as stark as entropy's rule may seem, there is something profoundly beautiful about it. The irreversibility of time, the constant forward movement, gives our actions weight and our choices meaning. Every moment, every decision, is a brushstroke on the canvas of our lives, painted in the indelible ink of time. Our lives are written in one direction. There is no eraser, no undo button. Mistakes and triumphs, joys and sorrows, are all etched into the fabric of our existence, shaping us, defining us. It's a sobering thought, but also a liberating one. It frees us to live fully in the present, to cherish each moment as it comes, knowing it will never come again. It is said that time heals all wounds, but perhaps it is more accurate to say that time transforms them. It takes our raw, painful experiences and turns them into wisdom, resilience, and compassion. It takes our happiest moments and preserves them as memories, to be treasured and revisited. In the grand cosmic dance, entropy may be the choreographer, but we are the dancers. We move to the rhythm of time's arrow, spinning and twirling in a world where yesterday is a memory and tomorrow is a mystery. And in this dance, every misstep is a lesson, every success a celebration. So, the next time you find yourself mourning a broken egg or a lost opportunity, remember Boltzmann and his struggles with entropy. Remember that time's arrow flies only one way. And most importantly, remember that each moment, each decision, is a precious thread in the tapestry of your life. Write your story well. After all, the pen is in your hands.